Yo, what's good, YouTube? So today we're gonna be checking out this video about the winter storm that's hitting today. Should be today when I upload this, because today is the day that it's hitting, 2/22, and that's also the day that this storm is hitting. In addition to the day after this, it's gonna be a lot. We're gonna be getting a lot of inches. A lot of inches are gonna be taken around here. We are going to be taking a lot of inches. So without further ado, let's see.
An insane winter storm is developing right now, and it's about to dump a crazy amount of snowfall over the next 48 hours, with a widespread 1 to 2 feet of snow.
Yo, what's good, Blue?
Huge cities like New York City.
Hold on, I'm gonna speed this up. I'm just go like 1.15. Talk about no, never mind. The guy with the biggest diz here, that's me.
In Boston, there could even be some places that pick up almost 3 feet of
How you
snow
doing, bro?
from this storm.
No.
This winter storm is so rare that we
Ironically,
have
I genuinely don't even know if you were just talking about yourself or me.
warnings in effect for
I meant me. Okay. Knowing you, I genuinely wasn't sure. I'm not gonna lie.
New York City for the first time in a decade. Following this, a major Arctic blast will impact over 100,
Including Florida?
and will lead to more snow chances next week. This winter storm will be a blockbuster across the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. So let's get right into the forecast.
Sorry, this just reminded me of this one meme about Berlizzi, where it said bros reacting to the weather. Because that's literally what I'm doing right now. Hold on. Pyongyang. Yeah, slow the fuck down. Bros reacting to the weather. What the fuck? It's a crazy good video just for you. We can watch it after this. 6-7.
Why would it be that hot at night anyway? What city is that? Is that a desert? Is that hell, nigga?
That's not hot. What the fuck? He was saying this is hot at night. It's 55. It's 50. Oh wait. It's 57. Or no, never mind. It's 67.
6-7.
Oh no. That is 57. That is 57. That is 57. That is 57. Because it's 70, 63, 61, 50, 61, and then 57. Hold on. Yo, Loki, I'm doing a reaction right now. I got you after this, so I'm doing a YouTube video right now that I'm uploading this today.
Of this very dangerous nor'easter, we have blizzard warnings that stretch from Gloucester, Massachusetts, and Boston.
Only reason I made that diversion is because
Long Island and also
relevant to this in a way.
As I said just a moment ago, this
I got
is
you
the
right
first
after
time
this,
in a
though.
decade that we've had blizzard warnings in New York City.
Yeah, I haven't heard like a blizzard warning in a long time. When I saw that it was actually a blizzard warning, I was like, okay, oh wow, all right. Because like even the last storm we got, that was not a blizzard warning. And what's even crazier is that like I was outside like 2 hours ago, like on my Instagram story, like I was coming home from a friend's, and on the side, none of the streets had salt. What the fuck? Hello? Where's 981? Where's 981? What the fuck, bruh? What the hell is he posting? What the fuck? Why? I'm just trying to look at my feed, bro. I'm just trying to look at my story, gang. I'm not trying to see this bullshittery, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, okay, here it is. Pause here. No, literally, just pause. We're supposed to get like 16 to 17 inches of snow, and this is literally the only salt I've seen. By the way, I said no exaggeration because it was no exaggeration. None of the rest of the sidewalks, I walked a bunch of blocks, none of the sidewalks had even a bit of salt. Usually they fucking coat that shit, to the point where like you're almost slipping on the salt. Like I've actually slipped on the salt, not fell, but like I've slipped a little bit on it before. Like my shoe slipped. Like I didn't, yeah, like I slipped a little bit. But yeah, none of the roads, by the way, were salted at all. Hopefully they're doing that like right now, because it's 7:51 a.m. Storm's hitting in it's 8, not 9, 10, 11, 12. It's hitting around like 12 to 1. Storm's hitting in 4 hours. They got a lot of streets to do. How many miles of streets does New York have? How many miles of streets in NYC? 6,300 miles. Cooked. Also, I guess right, because it's double. But yeah. What's up, Emery? Can you play Palkia every time it's my first? Yo, what's good? My first message on stream. I swear I've seen you around here before. Falling there's salt with sand mixed everywhere. Oh shit, really? Here's glaze everywhere. Glaze? Wait, do you mean just like snow? Why do I look like America on the what? What? What does that mean?
What city is that? Is that a desert? Is that?
Is that hell?
Back in 2016,
back to the video.
And we end up seeing over 27 inches of snow in Central Park. I'm not saying that's going to happen this time, but the history's there. We have a big winter storm, it seems like, every 10
Oh,
years.
glaze like ice on the floor. Got you. Okay. I had a feeling that you meant something related to snow, because usually when I hear glaze, I think you talk about glazing.
York City, dating back
sidewalks. I know what you meant. I know what
to
you
the
meant.
1990s. We also have winter storm warnings in effect in areas like Massachusetts, back into Virginia. There's also some across the Appalachian Mountains, and then winter storm watches, which by the time you're watching this video, are likely upgrade to winter storm warnings from eastern Maine back into southern Pennsylvania. Now let's talk more
about today, just videos. No, I'm doing song Rex. The queue should be open if y'all want to send some stuff in. By the way, I just have this in here to start it off, but hold on, let me hit play on this. Sometimes I have to do that. Great song, but yeah. So if y'all want to send stuff in, feel free. The queue is indeed open.
Storm, and we will be
after this video
this morning, and we already have a large winter storm that is beginning to form, primarily back over in the Mid-Atlantic. We do have some light to moderate snow showers.
Another one
across Pennsylvania,
or is this
Philadelphia,
part of the same
New Jersey,
system
and
or
southern
something?
New York. A lot of the snow initially is not going to stick. It's going to stick.
Oh wait, sorry. Let me move my face cam. I'm literally completely blocking, bro. Hold up. Hold up. My bad. L content creator. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. That'll work. There we go. Okay. Bet. All right.
This afternoon, we do also have some light snowfall across parts of Michigan, back into western New York. This is
glaze. This is where when I hold pulling with glaze. This is where it exists. No, I get what you mean. Like covered in like snow. I guess they're. What is the word for in English for that? Like completely like covered in ice. Like I guess I would just say covered in ice. Yeah, like glaze. I guess that would be the word. But glazed is like people use glaze to mean like what the fuck was that? I just heard some spring fucking release. Mossad? Okay, anyway. Frost? Yeah, like, oh yeah, I guess like Frost. It's crazy, bro. You're from Poland, and you know, you're thinking of English words better than me. Honestly, I've average American brain moment. But, what is it? What is it? Oh yeah, no, but glaze is like people mean it to mean like overly like complimenting someone, I guess. Like or like you're saying like, oh my god, this person's so amazing. This person does this and like this person does that and like they're so beautiful. They're so like you'd say, yeah, you're fucking glazing. Like
snow, and we will continue to
like that's how like that's how people usually use it nowadays.
At the daytime today, if you're in Ohio or Indiana, I don't expect significant accumulation.
So much ice in this ground that's so slippery. I got you. No, I know. I understand what you mean now. I understand what you mean now.
Large band of heavy snow impacting Pennsylvania, New York, and also northern New Jersey, right around New York City. We are going to be heavy. Later this afternoon is when things are really going to start.
Wait, this is interesting because the map we were looking at earlier was so is the fuck. Hold on, am I sped or is like
Michigan?
Okay, yeah, wait, what's the green? Okay, wait, no, the green is the green rain? Is the green rain? Does that mean these motherfuckers is the green like green is usually supposed to be like less. The less like portion for the rain is 24 inches. I'm sorry, what? Nah. That can't be right. I mean, I guess it makes sense if we're getting like fucking like 16 inches up here. I guess that makes sense. But like, fuck me. I don't know why. I actually know that makes perfect sense. I don't really know why I doubted that. That actually makes
impacting Pennsylvania, New York, and also northern New Jersey, right around New York City.
The fuck? Why is North Carolina just catching a stray?
Our first accumulation, and from here,
videos, some of the most useless videos on YouTube. Does none of them motivate you to do something? The only person that motivates you is yourself. I mean, that's true. I ain't gonna lie, that is true.
Delaware and Maryland, look at all that dark blue. It is basically going to be draping southern New Jersey and even back towards.
Damn. Yeah, no, we're getting fucking nutted on.
Washington D.C.
Bro, we are getting bukkake today.
Bands of snow also across the Ohio.
We're taking inches. We're getting bukkake like the whole load, bro.
Scattered in nature, but a coating to a few inches of snow will be possible further back off to the west. But obviously, the more important thing right now is going to be this nor'easter, because once we go into the afternoon and evening on Sunday, that is when the
bukkake. What are you talking about, bro? Shit, a whole lot of white gonna be falling on our faces.
A low pressure center is going to form and rapidly intensify.
I was okay. Don't no. Okay, don't blame Nate. Blame me. Don't blame Nate. I was the one who said it. Don't blame him. I was the one who said it.
Offshore of the Carolinas. And
I don't want
also
bro catching a stray.
As it continues to track to the north, it is going to continue to intensify, and what that means is that our wind is going.
I don't mind a
increase,
bukkake. Shocker. I'm not surprised.
This winter storm seriously enough here in the northeast. I think we are going to be talking about the possibility of days of closures in some areas.
I mean,
because of the power outage risk that we have, and also the possibility of feet of snow.
I went for a drive yesterday. Like that was like the last drive I'm gonna be able to do for a little minute.
So this is gonna be a very significant winter storm.
I'm so glad I live in New York City and I don't have to drive places. God, I love not living in a car-dependent part of America. Holy shit.
A widespread area of heavy snowfall stretching.
Car dependency is so ass.
From Rhode Island back into eastern Virginia, even as far south as Virginia Beach. Yes, we could see some light snowfall even near Raleigh, North Carolina. And once we approach when you're going to be going to sleep tonight, we are going to have a very...
When I'm going to sleep tonight, shit. Fuck you think this is 11 p.m.? You think I'm going to sleep at 11? I'm not. I mean, okay. You know what? Actually, because I am staying up today. Actually, Loki might be realistic for like a one-time scenario. Because I ain't streaming tonight. And yeah, like I got up at 9 a.m. yesterday and I didn't sleep.
Significant swath of snow, especially impacting the coastal
even
regions.
Sammy isn't like me. Sammy says a crazy random ship. I'm a straight up thirsty motherfucker. Yeah, no, you guys are different with your comments.
The heaviest snowfall is going to reside.
Like I've had people say things like you before. You're yeah, but Sammy's like you guys are both on dick in different ways. I'm gonna say that. Like or no, Sammy's just like on my dick, but meanwhile you would like to be. I feel like that by the looks of your comments.
Snow per hour, basically stretching from Cape Cod back into western Massachusetts and central Pennsylvania. Notice back out here to the west, lake effect snow will continue, especially in northwest Indiana during the evening and overnight hours on Sunday. A lot of the snow showers, though, across the Ohio Valley will wind down by this point. So we're going to go ahead and zoom into the northeast, and eventually, as we go into the overnight hours, this significant snowfall event is just going to continue all across southern New England and very far eastern portions of Maryland, Delaware, and almost all of New Jersey.
And in January, Poland. Wait, is that like the weather there? I'm assuming it is. I mean, that's relevant to the video. Okay, wait, FYT, I'm gonna check it after this, though. Because I'm only checking stuff that's, like, relevant. Yeah, this is relevant. This is definitely relevant. Damn, bro, you could literally, it's like a skating rink, bro. What the fuck? You could literally see the marks from where people have skated on this shit. What the fuck? Yeah, and he's literally skating, yeah. I'm not. How is it that like it's okay? I was gonna say how is it so smooth? Yeah, maybe not. But the one of the sections was pretty smooth. The Kappa emote might be one of the best emotes made by Twitch. Not word. Like it's pretty timeless. Damn, bro. Holy shit. I'm sure that's is definitely what it's gonna be like here. If like they don't like, bro, they're going to have to speed run salting everything, because like my guess is that like the reason why shit wasn't salted is because of like the just because it was the weekend, but like shout out Abel, but like that's my guess, but like in these morning hours they're gonna have to like speed run salting every single goddamn road, because like none of Broadway had a fucking speck of salt. Only one little bit of sidewalk had salt. And I remember for like because we got a little bit of snow in between like the last snowstorm and this, and for that little bit of snow, we they were fucking like salting the shit out of the streets and roads. Like, and it was like an inch of snow. But like we're getting like a fucking like Drake size of inches, like a fucking metric Drake ton of inches, and like we're not getting any salt. Like, what are we doing here?
I want to point out that this low pressure center will get so intense, the pressure will be down to about 970 millibars. We will have wind.
BRB, don't watch any of the shit I sent even this
time. Getting close to 60 to 80 miles per hour by this time, as we go into Monday morning across these coastal
60
regions.
to 70.
This is going to lead to the possibility of numerous to widespread power outages. And if you live in this area, or if you have friends or family,
there's 0 cars on the roads. Damn, dude, that is probably what it's going to be like here. That is going to be kind of cool to see. That's going to be cool. I'm not going to lie. Just like that's going to be kind of sick to see, bro. Bro, photo shoots are going to be fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try and take a couple fit pics.
Family that live here.
I'm back. That was fast.
Make sure that they are ready, or you are ready for these power outages, because we are likely going to see power outages.
I mean, it's still gonna be like 10 minutes until we get to your shit anyway.
As early as tonight, by the way. So again, very dangerous.
I pissed that shit.
This winter storm. Once the sun rises is when this snow is actually going to probably be the most intense out of this entire event.
Oh wait, you said.
The snow back over here.
In Poland, we got hierarchy of roads. So first they're plowing highways, then freeways. Highways and freeways. Because here. Do you guys consider? What do you guys consider a freeway? because like here, like a freeway would be considered higher in the hierarchy, because like freeways are like interstates and shit like those, like that like have ramps, no traffic lights and shit like those. Meanwhile, a highway, like a highway, a freeway can be a highway. Oh no, yeah, freeway can be a highway. And a highway can be a freeway, but not every highway is a freeway, if that makes sense. That was like the worst way of explaining it, but the better way of explaining it is that a highway, like there are a lot of highways that look just like normal roads. Like a regular local road can be called a highway if just like it's routing like long distance traffic through it and there's no like freeway through the area. But like, yeah, like that's how it's considered here. I don't know how it is there. Highway, you can go like 140 kilometers an hour and as long as, damn, wait, how fast is that? Shit. 140 km/h to a beach. Damn, okay. Shit, I mean, I go lie in GTA, that's what I'd be cruising at too. But you can legally do that? Legally? Bro, when I be doing that in GTA, I gotta watch out for cops. Bro, I gotta have ways open. I gotta be like, bro, yeah.
Pennsylvania, South.
Oh, it's expressway. Okay. Yeah, sometimes people call them expressways here in the U.S. too, but it's like pretty much the same thing, I guess. And as long as fuck. But freeways can be shorter. You only go 120 kilometers. That's still really fucking fast, isn't it? Isn't that still really fast? Like, that's 74. That's still fast. Shit. I feel like if a speed limit is like 74, then people are still gonna go like 100. Or something like that. Germany has no speed limit on the highways. Oh yeah, I know they have some highways that are like that, bro. I want to go to Germany too. I mean, I want to drive on the highways in Germany sometime. I've been to Germany, but I haven't driven. You can go 200 miles an hour and it's cool. Yeah, bro, it's so good. And people actually like stay out of the left lanes. Like people have like know how to drive and like for the most part and like
and back into Maryland
are good about like staying out of the passing lane.
Snowfall rates around a half of an inch.
Your points are broke. Okay, what do you mean your points are broken? Wait, what's up?
In New Jersey,
what's happening?
New York City, and Delaware, and as far west as maybe northern Virginia, and then back over in southeastern New England like Cape Cod, Boston, Foxborough, and as well as Hartford. These
Wait, what's it saying?
Are all going to be dealing with upwards of 1 to 1.5 inches of snow per hour. Significant snow will continue, especially in southeastern New England, once we get closer to lunchtime on Monday. And by this point, a lot of dry air will start to eat.
Just claim points, but I can't. Oh, that's odd. What the fuck?
To the west side of the storm system, so our snow showers will get a lot more scattered by this point. It will not be anything that organized in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, but an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow will be possible during the afternoon on Monday. Monday afternoon is where the most significant snow is actually going to be back over here in New England. So areas like Boston and even Cape Cod will still have heavy snowfall. I do think Cape Cod and Nantucket will transition into rain sometime around 3 to 4 o'clock on Monday. So it will not be just all snow throughout this entire.
Oh, that's gonna make ice. That's gonna make ice. Fuck me. Shit.
And then once we get closer to sunset, the majority of our
ice is bad, whatever the form, bro.
Significant snow will be moving away from the coastline. I do think we will still have some heavy.
You're saying you can get normal people on right lane and slow cars on the left. Fucking tell me about it. Tell me about it. That is like my biggest fucking like pet peeve, fucking like bane of my existence, bro. Like left lane campers. Oh my god, if we could just. I almost said something that would actually get me nuked off of Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. If we could do. If we could do what the Mustache Man did, but to people who camp in the left lane, I wouldn't bat an eye. I'm not gonna lie to you. In GTA.
Snow for a couple more hours, probably till about 8 or 9 on Monday, back over near Foxborough, and maybe back into Cape Cod. We actually could transition back into snow by this point, and then really any time after about 10 o'clock on Monday, the snow is going to be much more minimal.
I shouldn't have clipped that bag. GG.
Definitely
game is game
for days to come. And then this one looks like as we go to late.
If I'm gonna say it, I might as well stand on it. But gotta wear a pink shirt for Wednesday. I guess to stop harm against, I don't know, something. Oh, probably breast cancer. Okay, that's valid.
Monday night, Tuesday morning. Notice.
I don't even think I have a pink shirt. I should get a pink shirt. I just don't know what I would get. Like, I don't know what kind of drip I would get that would be pink. Like, I'm not against it at all. I just don't know, like. I mean, maybe if I saw something that had pink in it, like I would probably get it if it looked cool.
System moves away, and guess what, guys?
We got left lane for speeders and for overtakes. Yeah, that's how it is here when it works. When it works right, and sometimes you get lucky, and a lot of people are following the rules, staying out of the left lane. But like most of the time, people aren't.
As we go into Wednesday and Thursday across the Midwest, Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and Northeast from an Alberta Clipper, and we'll talk more about
like
this
I mean, not most of the time. Like in the South, it's kind of better actually. I remember driving back from the South. As I drove north, people became worse and worse about the left lane. Because when you're in the South, people really will like when it's like limited traffic, at least like especially in most of the South, maybe save for the major cities. Like people like
into tomorrow, stretching from Washington, D.C. back into southern New
What's wonder what now?
England and southern New Hampshire.
I saw someone's what? Elaborate?
I do anticipate that there could be some locations, I'm not saying everybody, but there could be some locations back over here in southeastern Massachusetts, back over here near New York City and New Jersey that could pick up over 24 inches of snowfall. I don't think this is going to be a widespread.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it is. I also have a bad habit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely never gonna kick this habit because like left lane take campers are like my biggest fucking pet peeve, and like I'm never gonna kick this habit, but like I've tried to be better about it, but like what is it? Like no, that habit is, if I can stop fucking stammering, that habit is that I like tailgate the shit out of left lane campers. I'm not gonna lie, like I tailgate them a bit too close. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even saying that like it's a fucking flex. Like wow, I'm so fucking cool for doing that. Like it's low key dangerous. I shouldn't be doing that. But like I'm mad attentive though. Like there was one time like when they break to a damn near stop, and I mean I was still good. Like I just like I'm if I'm tailgating, I'm very locked in. I'm very fucking locked in. If I see a little bit of slowing down, like I will hit my brakes. Like
where it would be back over.
Check in started for no. I will after the video. I will after the video because I'm uploading this to YouTube.
To maybe even 33 inches of snow. The HRRR does have at least.
I need to stop making diversions, bro.
New Jersey at 42 inches of snow. So
yo, what's good, Elijah?
Something like that out, but
okay, Carson, hell yeah.
Cautious of saying that we are going to see anywhere around 3 feet of snow because again, this is a very tricky forecast across the board. The slightest shift to the east or west with this low pressure center could be the make or break between that actually happening. So keep in mind, this is a very tricky forecast, and on top of that, the temperatures are going to be right around or just below freezing to begin Sunday. So that could also hinder accumulating snowfall initially. Now, if we go over to the National
Weather Service, be a picture you can put on your screen. That is kind of
back into Providence are right around 30 inches of snowfall. Foxborough, same thing. Even Cape Cod is talking about over a foot of snow.
I need to think of something I can do with it because just putting on the screen, there's nothing I can really do with that. Because like, see, like with this, it's a little like I'm assuming you're thinking of this one. Like, there's that one's a little different. But like if I it's just a variation of a classic, if you know what I'm saying. But like if I
again across the board here,
like if I could think of a way to implement it, then I low-key might.
We are talking about a really major winter storm across the Northeast for some locations.
By the way, I'm getting to song requests like right after we finish this video. I'm gonna try and stop pausing. But like this video's 13 minutes, but we're 8 minutes into it.
Snowfall that we've seen in over a decade. And then this right here is the National
there's like a couple,
forecast,
there's like 1 or 2 shorts I'm watching before it, but like that's about it.
Maine is around 8 to 12, southern New Hampshire also in the 8 to 12 range.
This is the conservative estimate.
Across Massachusetts, back into Rhode Island.
This is the conservative estimate.
4 inches of snow with some localized areas.
Like this is like the scaled back as this is a 49. Hello, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, they're getting a fucking mountain. No, that's got to be like the geography of it. It just happens to be coinciding. Yo, where's everybody getting it from? I don't live in fucking Rhode Island, gang, or like the ballsack of Massachusetts or whatever you call this shit. Like, bro, 49.9? Nah, there's got to be something wrong with that, bro. That's like where is this? Like the snow version of like McKinney, Texas? Like what the fuck are we doing here? Everyone in McKinney is dead, headass.
Foxborough and
hold on.
Providence, maybe.
Bro, like you know what it reminds me of? You know, I'm gonna stop diverting, but bro, just look up everybody in McKinney is dead if you don't know what I'm talking about. Also 6.7.
Outside of Boston.
Santa came late this year.
Island, Central and
and he's coming a whole lot. Coming on all of us. Yes, us. We're all getting cummed on by Santa.
Areas could see up to 30, maybe even 36 inches of snow, but I do not think that
36
is a widespread event. Across southeastern New York, same thing, looking at around a foot. And then back over to central and western Pennsylvania, we're going to have a really sharp drop off. I mean, again, if you're in Philadelphia, we're talking close to a foot, but if you're over in Pittsburgh, it's only going to be maybe an inch out of this. And then also across Maryland, like Washington, D.C. I do not think Washington, D.C. is actually going to see a foot. I think we'll be closer to about 6 to 10 inches of snow. I think we're going to have
that's what I'm saying on that other thing. They're saying like 5 to 10 on that other thing that we were looking at.
And then Delaware, widespread 10 to 15 inches of snow is expected. Again, this is a very tricky forecast. We are going to be live later today covering this winter storm, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified with the latest updates. We might have another video update too, but we'll definitely be live today and tomorrow covering this winter storm in depth.
Wait, what does that emoji mean? So I forgot, what is that emoji? What the fuck is that? I forgot what that emote is. Why is that an emote? Why did I put that as an emote? Well, why is that the emote for gay? What the fuck? What the hell? I don't know why I said what the fuck. I want to delete that. I don't even know what the hell that is. I mean, we love all people around here. That's not supposed to be. It low key could come off as homophobic. I don't want it to be like that.
Questions.
guy in my city. I remembered 2-3 years in Dagestan meme.
So make sure that you're staying tuned.
I actually don't look. Oh yeah, I think I kind of remember that one.
I hate to talk about it, but the winds with this winter storm are going to be very high, which is not a good thing. Again, power outages are very likely. Wet snow will try to stick to the power lines, and that is going to cause a lot more
snow sticking to the power lines. Oh yeah.
Just after sunset is when the winds will really pick up. This is when things will start to get dangerous. We're talking about widespread wind gusts around 30 to 50 miles per hour. Some areas in eastern New Jersey will already be reaching 60 miles per hour by tonight. Isolated to scattered power outages will begin, but overnight into early Monday morning, that's when things really take a turn for the worse, as we will be talking about wind gusts around 50 to 70 miles per hour for Long Island and eastern New Jersey. The very tip here of Long Island will likely get near 80 mile per hour wind gusts coming out of the east and also the northeast. So this is going to be very, very dangerous, and power outages will definitely be widespread by this point, especially if we end up seeing as much snowfall as currently forecasted. Early Monday morning, this wind is going nowhere. Almost all of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut.
Here we go.
Wind gusts around 50 to 80 miles per hour. Yes, you heard me right. 80 mile per hour wind gusts are possible. We could even have a couple isolated locations as well, right? Again, in eastern Long Island, around 80 mile per hour wind gusts. And then for most of you, the climax will be passed after lunchtime, and then once we go into the mid-afternoon,
I'm picking a better emote for gay.
Lowering across central and eastern New England. There will still be wind gusts, especially near.
We need lowercase. We need lowercase.
Miles per hour, even as late as maybe 10 o'clock.
You know what? Let's just do this one, and I can just set it as.
Winds will really be dying down all across New England, but blizzard conditions will be ongoing basically all of tomorrow night and Monday, and then very early Tuesday, especially in New England. If you're anywhere in the red.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
New Jersey, the very tip here of Long Island will likely get.
My 40 friends from my message in Discord, but I can't use it. Fuck, that's tough. Wait, do you have any other way of contacting him? Like, do you know his Instagram? Like, I feel like if he's your friend, like, do you have any other way of contacting? Fuck, dude. Shit.
But overnight into early Monday morning, that's when things really take a turn for the worse, as we will be talking about wind gusts around 50 to 70 miles per hour for Long Island and eastern New Jersey. The very tip here of Long Island will likely get near 80 mile per hour wind gusts coming out of the east.
I look a little sus there, I'm not gonna lie.
So this is going to be very, very dangerous, and power outages will definitely be widespread by this point, especially if we end up seeing as much snowfall as currently forecasted. Early Monday morning, this wind is going nowhere. Almost all of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut will have wind gusts around 50 to 80 miles per hour. Yes, you're gonna be right. 80 mile per hour wind gusts are possible. We could even have a couple isolated locations as well, right? Again,
what are we getting wind-wise? What are we getting wind-wise? I'm in New York City, so like we're only 50 mile an hour winds. Fuck me, bro. When I go out to smoke later tonight, like to go to sleep, it's GG's, bro. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do that.
Per hour wind gusts are possible. We could even have a couple.
Like, thank God we have like scaffoldings, but even then, bro, getting to it,
80 mile per hour wind gusts. And then for most of you, the climax will be passed after lunchtime. And then once we go into the mid-afternoon hours,
climax and tip in the same minute.
Lowering across central and eastern New England, there will still be wind gusts, especially near Cape Cod, around 60 to 70 miles per hour, even. As late as maybe 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And then once we head into Tuesday, winds will really be dying down all across New England. But blizzard conditions will be ongoing basically all of tomorrow night and Monday, and then very early Tuesday, especially in New England. If you're anywhere in the red or pink shaded areas, make sure that you are preparing for power outages, have flashlights ready to go.
Oh, GG's. Yes, okay. I do not, yeah. Okay, wait, have what? Okay, wait, he's talking to me. Hold on, because I'm in the widespread area. That's cool. That's very awesome. Okay, to be fair, I'm in New York City, so like power, it's like there's a lot of motherfucking like strengths to the system that we have here in Chile, though. So like,
if you're anywhere in the red or pink shaded areas, make sure that you are preparing for power outages, have flashlights ready to go, have a generator ready to go, charge up your phones and other.
Okay, wait, how? Okay, let's do a checklist.
And Monday, and then very early Tuesday, especially in New England. If you're anywhere in the red or pink shaded areas,
okay,
make sure that you are preparing for power outages.
Okay.
Flashlights.
I mean, count if your phone counts.
Ready to go. Have a generator.
Generator. Nope.
Ready to go. Charge up your phones and other.
Wait, what might charge up your phones? Okay.
Devices as well.
All
Make sure that you're also tuning into our stream.
My shit's not charging right now.
More safety precautions and more things that you should be doing to prepare for this winter storm. Even if you can't go out.
I mean, he's right though. Like he's actually trying to help people. He's actually trying to help people. That's not just a plug.
And once we get past this winter storm, more snow is coming by the middle of the week. On Tuesday, some snow showers will be passing by the Midwest and the Great Lakes. This is all coming.
Okay, yeah. Now they're just getting like fucking like grazed with like a little bit of
moderate snow be possible. We could be talking about another winter storm once we head into Thursday. Maybe even a severe severe weather setup here across parts of the Ohio Valley and the Southeast. We'll have a more detailed video on that once we get past this winter storm. And then by Friday and Saturday, things clear out. And then by the beginning of March, nothing is really certain at this point, but I do think another Arctic blast is going to be on the way. So for the next few days, an Arctic blast will dive across the Ohio Valley and all up and down the East Coast tonight and into tomorrow. Temperatures will fall by as much as 30 to 40 degrees.
Damn, wait, so is it going to be colder in the south than it is up here? Even while we're getting... Oh, temperature anomaly. Okay, this is not like the actual temperature itself. Okay, up here it's going to be a lot warmer than usual. Down here it's going to be a lot colder than usual. Okay, up here temperature actually is about, like, normal. But, like, yeah, everything else, though.
Tuesday and Wednesday, warm air will build back in across the central...
You know, I will say, it makes it slightly less bad. That, like, at least it's not going to be, like, unbearably fucking cold, too. I mean, the wind isn't going to fucking help. But, like, at least it's not going to be, like, insanely cold. But yeah,
Southern Plains, but another cold front will make its way
like in New York City,
Texas,
at least.
the Ohio Valley, Midwest, and the Northeast Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when warm air will return, and then maybe an Arctic blast somewhere on the first few days of March. We don't exactly know where that's going to happen yet, so make sure that you stay tuned to the channel. As always, thank you all so much for watching today.
All right, WVid. All right, it will be linked in the description. Yo, go check out this guy, Max Velocity. That is, I'm not gonna lie, that's a fire fucking name, Max Velocity. Severe Weather Center. Go check bro out. Loki, I'm gonna drop bro stuff. This is a good vid. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/where'sMRE. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care and peace. Bye.